Have you ever seen flowers that you just want to cherish forever? Adrienne is here showing us how she turns dried flowers into functional artistic pieces. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
These are so pretty. We rushed over and we're already freaking out, asking you all the questions, touching all the pieces. When did you start?
I started dabbling with resin back in 2020 during COVID, and then I always loved the aesthetic of dried flowers, so I just kind of combined them together, and it's just evolved from there.
You're with Bloom Hereafter.
Yes.
I imagine when we talk about cherishing flowers, maybe it's a wedding or an event, and you just want a keepsake.
Yeah,
Is that what a lot of people come to you for?
Yeah, exactly. And I love that I can also get a creative outlet with it too. Like take something from nature and preserve it forever. So yeah, there's a lot of aspects that I really love about doing this. Yes.
These are so unique. What's that process like? You don't have to reveal your secrets of how they're made, but is it pretty intense to preserve the flowers so beautifully and get it into the jewelry? I mean, there's all sorts of sizes and shapes and everything on the table.
I've definitely tried a few different ways of drying them, from like dehydrators, just naturally, even like the microwave. It just depends how fast, like, or how much time you have. But definitely the natural way, just maybe a few weeks. Drying naturally definitely holds the color the best.
And does it change? I was going to ask you, does it ever surprise you of how brilliant the colors are, or sometimes how dull they are is also pretty?
Yeah, I mean, I think they all have their own unique, every flower kind of dries differently, they look differently, so they kind of have their own unique personality, I guess.
And some flowers you've purchased, and some you've gone out and picked yourself to create these pieces.
Yeah, a few of these were actually wildflowers I got in American Fork Canyon recently, so knowing that I picked all those myself was really fulfilling too.
Adrienne, is there a special flower that you just love? Is there a favorite?
Some flowers are really close to my heart just because of my mom's favorite flowers. But those are also the hardest to dry, so I'm still learning how to master that. But
because they're so thick too.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. They hold so much moisture, but I'm getting better. But that's still on my a project for me to get better at.
Let's talk through what you have on the table, because there's so much. When I was looking through your Instagram, I saw all of the jewelry, and then I didn't realize there were coasters and there were framed works of art. Talk us through what's here.
Well, I mainly started doing the jewelry, just necklaces, pendants, and then it just kind of expanded from there.
Can you talk about the jewelry? How small and intricate? How difficult is this?
I mean, to me, detail is everything. I love, you know, small dainty things. So it's actually a kind of relaxing process to be able to you know, perfectly put, you know, each flower in its position.
I love the different shapes too. I love that you've got a moon, you've got stars, hearts. I mean, there's just something for everybody.
Yeah, and then it kind of evolved to learning silversmithing, which my great uncle taught me. So I've kind of been able to include that in my art. So I'm always just looking for new ways to kind of enrich that and find new ways to display them. So it's really been a fun experience for me.
Okay, let's talk about the coasters too. That is so fun and unique.
Thank you. Yeah, those are definitely the most popular. People love the coasters.
And you mentioned the sunflower earlier.
Yeah, this is the sunflower that I currently have. But
oh, that's so beautiful. Let's see. I want to see up close. Look at that.
I know, that is so pretty. Is it difficult to do these? Or what is the most difficult thing to work with?
The small amounts of resin isn't as hard, but bigger amounts of resin are definitely more difficult to deal with. But I've definitely learned, you know, made mistakes and try to make them better each time. But yeah, I think from the last few years that I've done it, I feel like it's definitely come a long way.
These are so magical too.
Yeah, those are like the newest things that I've made, and yeah, I love those. I'm in love with those.
Those are pendants, right?
These ones are little keychains.
Oh, keychains.
Yeah.
And you're going to be busy soon because you're part of Craft Lake City.
Yeah, Craft Lake City this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's a really great time, and there's so many amazing local artists there. So it's a really great event to support.
Adrienne, what's your price point when we're talking about coasters and jewelry?
Coasters are generally around 10. Jewelry can range from maybe 15 to 25. Sterling silver pieces are a little more expensive depending on how much silver is used. But yeah, the keychains, I also have different keychains, so those can range from 6 to 15.
Such a great price point.
I know, so
Yeah.
affordable. They're so beautiful. We're gonna get something today.
I think
this
so.
is what we do.
But
we love to shop.
what's really special though, if you do have a loved one who loves a certain flower,
Yeah.
like your mom who loves sunflowers, and to give that as a gift, I think it's so beautiful. You're on Facebook, Instagram, Bloom Hereafter. Again, that event at Craft Lake City, August, this weekend, right?
Yes, 12, 13, and 14.
You're gonna be busy after
Yes,
this
I hope
and
so.
after Craft Lake City. Best of luck.
Thank you so
I want the
much.
moon. Buying that from you now.